So I'm here to create a game in 2 hours. I don't know anything about this game. I have to make up that in the 2 hours. So 2 hours starts now. There's your countdown in the corner. Okay. What's this game gonna be about? I have absolutely no idea. I should have figured this out ahead of time. First thing though, I know this game is gonna need some sort of player. It is going to be a you are not able to see this, are you? That's all right. Just imagine it's the coolest ever drawing you've seen ever. It's a really badly drawn smiley face. Look at the man. Look at him. That's our player. Okay. Player needs to be able to move around. Okay. Player. No, we want, no, okay. Let's organize. We don't want this to be going poorly. Player movement. Okay. This guy is going to be able to move around. He's going to need, eight player movement. No, top-down movement mechanic in 8 directions. Don't care about rotation. Usually I want all of these to be very high of a number. And he's going to be a speedy boy. Speedy boy indeed. Already, I think that should work. Only with arrow keys. Dope. Okay. Now I have to do the tedious task of putting it in. E pressed. We gotta do W. And that makes, then we have to simulate up. Oh. I hate when it makes me do that. I don't know who decided that that's what it is, but that's how you do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We need A key, S key, and D key. So while I'm doing this, I have to figure out what this guy is going to be doing. And that is really hard to do on the spot. Test that. You should be able to see this. Hold on. I gotta fix that too. There we go. He can move. Good. He moves pretty decently. Good. We also want follow cam. So we will add another behavior of a camera. Camera. Move camera. Cool. We're just gonna add a 9. All those. Sure. Good. And by good, I mean goodness, what in the world is that dead zone? Maybe we do want these a little lower. 9.5 maybe. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Doesn't matter. Look, we've not even done like 4 minutes yet. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. Let's see here. What type of game do we want? So we can move. I don't want to make just a generic, like, platforming-esque thing. Kind of like how Enter the Gungeon has it with its, what's it called? I guess it's movement. You know, those pits, those trap rooms, but it's got dodge rolly. Where you go swoosh, whoosh, 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 whoosh. That. If I make a roguelike, that would be so dumb to do in this amount of time. But that would be kind of cool. If I did a roguelike. What type of roguelike, though? It have to be something that's easy to program. I'm not doing Enter the Gungeon, of course. That's a really good question. What's a random thing? Random type of game. Let me pull up another web browser here. Random word generator. This is the best way I have to figure out ideas. Pace. Oh my goodness, fitness Grand Pacer test roguelike. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. Follow camera. I know we just made you die. Okay. We're making the fitness Grand Pacer test roguelike. Okay, this is gonna be great. It's so good. So good. We want sprites. We're just gonna call you Brick. Just to keep our player in line. Need to give you a sprite, of course. What's a good brick color? That's a good brick color. Okay, we're just gonna position you around the edges. Want our player to not see it, or to not be able to move through it. Fitness Grand Pacer test takes place in this confine. If I preview this, a little outside of the border. I need product settings. That's where I go for this. Say resolution during the game. No changes. Cropping game area. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Hero. Of course we have unlimited FPS. Why wouldn't we? Okay. So I know I need this a little bit further out in order to fill our game area up. A little too far. Bring it a little forward. There we go. That'll work well enough. So must have chosen the wrong option. That's the wrong thing. It's fine. We've used like 7 minutes. Game making is easy, apparently. Okay. Outcropping the game area. In width to screen. Crop. Don't want to crop the game area. Why did it crop it? That's fine. We will solve our issue with another event group. This is gonna be great. So event group here. We'll have on start and scene, beginning a scene. We will full screen it. See, this is gonna solve our problem. Screen, where is it? Activate it. Yes. Now it's a full screen game, and we see too much there. Only issue is I have to Alt F4 it. That could go very wrong, but it'll probably go fine. Yay, that's good. See, there we have a guy. I haven't added collision yet. Let me do that. Player movements. You know, if the player collides with a brick. I mean, it's really normal stuff so far. With our fitness Grand Pacer test roguelike. Where's the touching? Object is touching. Here. Touch. This is a new version. I haven't used this version before. Why are you not? Why do you not have that? What did you change in this version of this software? Okay, so usually I use a different version of the software. Collision, it's just collision. Okay. Collision now. Object is brick. Or sure. I don't know if that's what it is was before, but I'm not used to that. They updated the software. Separate from separate. It's still separate. Object that won't move. Good. Okay, so now they should be. Yes. Player cannot go through the brick. Good. Now we need some very important things. We're gonna have our lines. This will be the blue line. It will be blue. We're gonna put it on the side. We always like to have the little area off to the side at my school, where we just hung out while we, well, waited for the pacer test. The Z should probably be like 0. We're gonna have a red line. I heard some people didn't even have the pacer test at their school. I thought that was weird. We always had it at ours. I remember one time they like fully scammed me. Like I was not out and they called it. You were given 2 chances too, and I was not out on either of them. You know, young little me decided to start crying at that point. When I should have kept going. That's what I really should have been doing. I should have kept going. But I didn't. I didn't keep going. I should have showed those teachers that I was right. Of course, I know better now. But back then, I was a little youngin'. I wasn't smart enough to know the ways of the world. So, silly me. It's gonna be called is blue. Is it blue? Yes or no? It'll start off. True. Area is blue. True. And player is, I guess it's collision now. Player is collision with the red line. Then player is blue will be set to false. And we'll do one of those for the other side. This will be our check. Player is blue is false. Touch blue line. Wrong. I need the other side. That's fine. This way, our system is entirely accurate and will not make any mistakes like those teachers did. So, yes. I will also wish to make our guy a little less speedy. That way we have more room to grow. So currently, starts off on the blue side. Oof, that's a slow run. Our man isn't making us past a lot of the pacer test. And then he's on the other side. Okay. Let us now add a timer, a countdown. This is this is just gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be how long he has left. I don't know why that took me so long to say. It's going to be how long our guy has left in the running. So we will need a variable for it, but that'll be fine. Countdowning. Wait, another bank group. Countdowning. Whew. With an H at the end because I typoed. That makes it better. It's more special that way. Everyone loves it. Okay, we're gonna add in the thingy. I guess just always. Player exists is our condition for this. Player. Where's the exists one? I know it's still here. Number of objects on screen equal to 1. Yay! Starting to not be able to see it. I gotta like move myself down. I'm like hunched over. So if the player is on screen, then we're gonna change countdown to our countdown variable. There's the changing text. There you go. Set to. I guess we need a timer, don't we? We'll just call it pacer time for the time being. I will do another on start though. Yes, at the beginning of scene. We're gonna do timers. Where's the timers? Timers. There we go. Timers time. We're gonna start one. It'll be called pacer time. Woo! I kind of wish there was a way to not have this all at the bottom of the screen, but as far as I'm aware, there's not. Okay. We also need a variable, because that timer counts upwards only. Woo! We need a time to tell us how far it can actually get to. I guess is going to be our downtime. So we will need a variable for that. We're gonna make one. By that, I mean I'm gonna do it the other way around. So I'll just clear variables. Haha. Doing it this way. Woo! Be downtime. Number, we'll start it at 30. 30 seconds is more than enough time. We'll really replicate the pacer test with that one. Now that we've rated that, let us set this. Does it track timer? Do you track timers? Because if not, that's actually totally fine. I just remembered a different way to do this. This is better. Okay. Downtime. We are going to, I guess, just always still. So it will be in the exact same thing. Okay, so our timer, our downtime, going to be, we're going to subtract time delta. Time delta. Time delta is the actual time between frames. So it will. Yep, it'll work. So it's set to 30. Assume for a second that one frame is a second. We got a really slow computer, so bad. Really need to upgrade. But 1 second frame. Time delta will realize that the time between the frame was 1 second and then subtract 1 from that. Theoretically, go here. Yeah, it's going down. It is not truncated. That's what the flashing text at the bottom is. It is not truncated. But that is okay. Because then you have to wonder if I even care. What's the time at? Oh, we've killed 20 minutes. I don't care enough to figure out how to truncate it. Okay, so we also need the other thing of we need another variable. We'll call this one should blue. Or more probably is better, should red. Should red. And this will match our blue. Red, true. And the countdown timer, downtime is, I don't want to modify it. Check. Need it over here. Again. Downtime is less than or equal to is 0. We need the less than because that is not truncated. That thing will totally skip 0. Less than or equal to 0. Then we need to follow up here. We need another one of these. So if we should be going to red, then we need to make sure if the players should blue or is blue is false. If it happens to be true, then we're killing the player. Simple as that. Player's dead. If that, everyone knows this. If you fail the fitness gram pacer test, you die. We all took the risk when we got through school. We went to school that day, and they were like, man, sure you want to do this? Yeah. We're taking that fitness gram pacer test. And then I think they made a whole TV show kind of about it called Squid Game or something. But now when you actually got money, we didn't get money in this. We got to keep going. So anyway. Then we actually need a new variable. We're going to have max downtime. I don't know why people in programming always talk about camel capitalization, where you make the first one not capitalized and then the previous new sentence is capitalized. I think that's dumb. I really do. Multiply it by 0.95. If you make it, then we're going to change downtime to max downtime. So it should start at 30 and then be multiplied down each time, so you have less time to actually get to the other side. And then we will change should red false to false. And now we just copy and paste this. If it's false, we need to be going to blue. So it's that. You just switch the variables, it's fine. Good. So now I gotta what am I doing? Okay, now that I've passed the line, I gotta wait. Yeah. Fitness gram pacer test was always kind of weird to do in school. Okay, I'm not dead, and the timer's lessened. But let's say I don't make it. I'm like one of those girls who in school never cared about any fitness thing and only walked the entire time. I'll just move. Yeah. Woo! Moving around. The speed of sound. Oh, and yeah, I die. Okay. So technically, what we have now is an actual game. It gets harder as you keep going, but not really. It's not really an actual game. It'll be fine, though. It'll be something we can deal with our roguelike element. Okay. So, Here's my plan for it. In the center, we're going to have items appear. Probably after about every round or so. And those items will do different things. Whether increase your speed or do something with the time or, I don't know, something else. We got an hour and a half to make this happen, so. Yay. Do I want shops or anything? That's a common thing to do in roguelikes. Have shops. I don't know. I think I just want a choice of items. So the first thing I should do is... can I make an item folder here? Is that a thing we have? Get folder. Add a folder. There we go. And these will be our items. Get it. Add a new object. Be a sprite. Let's say... What's the first thing that we should add? I guess an energy drink. Energy drink. That's a pretty normal thing. These types of things. And I'm just going to quickly model it after. I think I'm doing Joja Cola here. It's close enough to Joja Cola. But I'll just call it Joja Cola. And yes, I did add a smiley face. You're welcome. Smiley face. Okay. And then I'll also want... What other thing is good? What's a good thing? Ooh, Nikes. All the kids care for Nikes. I don't know why. Nikes are kind of silly. They look like elf shoes. They're gonna be great. Great. All the kids are gonna love them. Boy, am I glad I am not selling this. This is not gonna. Boy. Red streak, and I think they have it white. Little. It's a swoosh, right? That's close enough. Nikes, everyone. In all their glory. I think everyone would wear those. Oh boy. So now we have 2 items to work with. That'll work well, I guess. So... I guess here I want to... Can I, like, send a message? Is that a thing in this? Send a message. If I can send a message, then I will be able to have it trigger on multiple things. No, I'll just do it the random way. With a variable. I love my variables. They're great. Stop. Stop time. Whee! Just underscores now. How sad. It'll be false by default. But we'll set it to true if you make it. See? Aren't I a lovely guy? Okay. So we will want a blah blah blah, a new event group. Here it is. My camera hath failed me. It's fine. It's a great thing to be having to do during your time limit thing. We just got an hour 30. We're good. We're fine. Even if I have to fix my camera. Shouldn't be that bad. There we go. I'm back again. Hi. Okay. Let's get back to it now, shall we? Let's see. Yes. Shop. Which I guess is not actually a shop since you're not paying for anything. You, can't see past me, so I'll just go kind of in the middle here so you can see. So this will be, we're going to trigger it once. While true. That way we don't trigger 98 different shops all at the same time. Every frame. Time is true. Excuse me. So recovering a little from a sickness. You know, theoretically, since I am sick, I shouldn't have to be doing the fitness gram pacer test. But I am nonetheless. It's very sad. Is it not? You know, the schools normally have a don't go policy if you are sick. Weird. How am I going to randomly choose these items? How might I do that? That's a hard part. How do I randomly choose for an item to be generated? I can't just say, hey, create energy drink at this position. Yeah. Pick a random object, but it's that has to be in the scene though. That would not work aside from that. And there would just be nothing with actions, I don't think. Objects. Create an object. Objects from its name. Potential group of objects. Group of potential objects. Okay. Perfect. I have it. Okay. I hope you didn't care for the silly names. They're gone now. 0. Has to be underscore. Well, that's fine though. We can work with that. We're going to have a group of items. Any object variables to the group have 0 and 1. Perfect. Okay. There. Objects. Create an object from its name. Items. Perfect. I have underscore. Because the underscore starts. And then we're going to have random number in range. In this case, it's that's the random floating range. Random in range. There we go. Is 0, 1. I think we need a plus here. Good. X position, Y position, base layer. Okay. So that's where we need our positioning. To which we want 1 at, we'll just go 66500. Okay. 66500. We will make a second one at 1,500 we'll go with. And then objects. I like to scale them up, you know? I don't know how I would. Because I don't know which item is actually being created. So. But here's the thing. I'll need a different code for every item. So. It doesn't really matter, does it? The first one, this. I guess trigger once, and this is on the scene. Greater than or equal to 1. And I will want a trigger once. All true. Look, we can just copy paste these. We don't have to do them every time. We just got to do one. One will be scale. There we go. I don't know why it's so hard to even see. We will want a event group for each of these. So this one will be energy drink. Good. Now I can close it and open it every time. I will also want player touching energy drink. Collision, and it's up here. Collision with player. We will want items and then delete. To delete all of them on the scene. And then we will want whatever action it has. So I guess in this case we want to increase the player's speed. Make it a little faster. So we want the maximum speed to be set to, I guess, player max speed plus 10%. Or I think it's top-down movement. Max speed times 0.1. I guess I could have just done multiplied by, but it's cooler if you do it this way, you know? It wasn't just a silly mistake on my part that now made me write more code and take longer, even though I'm on a time limit. It's just cooler that way. Now if I do this and then go here, and then I make one for Nikes. See what I'm doing here? And then I had to do it with _1. Perfect. _1. 2. _1. Your roguelikes are easy, apparently. I don't know what this one should do. It's Nike shoes. What do I mean, they're supposed to make you faster, but I think that's what the energy drink did. So this one will make you it'll make you slightly more faster than the other one, but it's gonna give you ice physics. Why am I doing this? Deceleration, we're gonna set that to like 50. What a great idea. It's off-brand Nikes now. Haha. That's why you have ice physics. So immediately, first thing I'm seeing. You gotta wait 20 seconds every time you start the game. I really should fix this. I got an hour 20 still. But for now, let's test out. Okay, do I want the energy drink? I'm going to take the energy drink. So I should be 10% faster. I think I am. I think I am 10% faster. I feel slightly speedier. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I still got to wait, though. I'll fix this. Just give it a little bit. But, oh yeah, I forgot to make it so you don't have these items anymore. Yeah. But good, I think it works. I think it works. I need shop time to be false. Shop time false. Okay. Now that I've programmed 2 items in to our great roguelike that I'm making in 2 hours. Let's now make that extra trigger. It'll be in countdown. I just have like a new thing here. Like, let's see. I have it so it just is toggled. No. Okay. Okay, we'll just do it manually. Here, it'll be fine. So I will copy paste that, and then I'll start deleting it. We're not deleting the player. We're not doing that. Downtime. Yep, but we're still giving the bonuses. Kind of doubling up here, isn't it? Well, will not double up. I think that should be fine. Should be okay. Do it like this. Probably all right. Probably the way I should have done it before. I would also like to make just another little change. Just so it's not like super abrupt when you hit the line. I would like to move all of these. Gotta like shift click them. Moving them down just a bit. I'll have a timer. Now we're gonna start one called wait. Wait time. Really what it is. And then when the wait time is greater than or equal to, we'll just say 1 second. Then we'll do all those things. Yep. Sounds pretty good. That way the player reaches there, waits for a second, and then is good to go. He has a little second to rest. Which is what we want. I will also set this to trigger once. Lest it will not be triggered at all. So I will want the there on this one here. I'll just go ahead and delete these. Move these over. Then I can copy paste you. Good. That seems like it should work. I hope. Now I slowly make my way over. No, it didn't work. That's helpful. Let's see why it didn't work. Okay. Let's see. So should red is true, and is blue is false. And I forgot the trigger once. That's why. That should now work. Yay! Why is it not working still? What did I do wrong? Variable is red is true, and it's is blue is false. Should be good. I'll start and reset. And if wait is greater than or equal to 1 second, be good. Okay, I'm doing this in debug. Yay, so now I've touched. Go over here and see what it has in debug. So, we got numbers seem good. Blue false. Should red is true. Good there. Timer's weight is higher. So wait is at 2 seconds. Oh, because it triggers once. That's why. Oh, I get it. Okay. So to solve that, I do it this way. Silly me. Silly me. Hey, I don't know that song, but they played it all the time back in the school days. I don't know what it was for or why they did, but they did. Like, what was it? Silly me. Hey, going back to my old way. I don't know what that means at all, really. It should have deleted you. Okay. That's a bug to fix later. And this. Oh my goodness. I have ice physics. I'm not touching anything. It gives you ice physics. Maybe too much of ice physics. Oh my goodness. Okay. But we know what to fix and stuff. We'll change this to these ones. That seems pretty good. That should fix our icy issue. We'll see. But yes, these should delete items. Items delete. These are both in items, so why does it not delete? Okay, I need to pick all instances of the ones in items. All instances, next condition. Will work. Okay. Well, let me try that then. I don't know too well how all these groups of items and stuff work. So I normally don't use them. Oof, now it just kind of feels slow. Well, that's more things I could roguelike item. Now I have ice physics. It worked. Oh my goodness. The ice physics. Go. Ice physics. Oh my god. So great. Ice physics, go. It is working too. The speed. Now currently it seems like the game's a little too easy. But our ice physics are great. Yes, I will want to change that to probably just 0.9. That's probably going to be good. Okay, now that we've solved that issue, we can go back to making new items. Hey, we're gonna add a new object. This one, of course, is gonna be 3 because that's the next in line. I gotta think of what a good item is. That's something that would be great. You know those like soul things that you find at the store? Like gel soul inserts that you put in for some reason? I never understood the point, but that is our next item. And it looks weird. I gotta, let me add some toes. It'll be better if I add little toe parts to it, won't it? I mean, it's a little more recognizable. We can add the little thing for the ball of the foot. I don't think anyone really would recognize it, but maybe. I will instead have set to 50, subtract 50. And we're also going to put this one, Gel Soul. I think that's how you say it. I just realized I skipped. One is actually supposed to be 2. Underscore 2. Okay, good. So, number 2. Item number 2. This is item number 2. Item number 2 will not change our movement speed, but it will add 100 to our acceleration. I think that's pretty good. I hope it is. I hope it's good. What other things can we have? I like the items with downsides. You kind of have to figure it out and whether it work with your build. You know? Like I could do... Let's see here. What's another item that people would have at a school for running? Ah, I know. An EMP. Alright, so this EMP... when you pick it up, need to do it this... I forgot. Yeah, so the EMP, right? It's gonna add time to the clock. That's totally what you expected it would do, right? This one's 3. Gonna add time to the clock. Boom, boom, boom. You want blue? No, it's probably yellow. Yellow lightning. That's totally good one. Okay, now I can select it here as number 3. Number 3 adds time to the clock. We're going to change our max variable. Variable max downtime. We're going to do a simple Multiply by 1.15. Just to give more time on the clock. Yeah. These are totally unbalanced. I'm just making them up as we go, but, you know, for something I've made in, less than an hour at this point, I think it's pretty good. I remember to hydrate. The more I talk, the more my sinuses start dying on me. My sickness may be gone, but it still shows its fangs in death. They say in death do us part, but not this. Not this sickness. Okay, this one is 4. Let's see here. What else would I want? Maybe something with a little, more interesting of an effect. Besides just changing numbers around. I'm really bad at coming up with ideas. So, gonna get that random word generator back. Random word generator. Not Randy Orton. I don't care for wrestling. Tiptoe. I don't think that'll help. Material influence. Interesting. Influence. I just gave me a random idea. Will be a love heart. It will have absolutely nothing to do with love or anything. It will instead be entirely not related to that. Number 4. Cool. I suppose I can fall those down. Okay. This one will be a heart. Now this heart. What would a heart be doing, you ask? Well, we're going to go back to our player's max speed. All right. And we're going to I guess add, let's say 150. But we're timesing it by the time left, kind of. Let's go 1500 divided by the amount of time left. So it would be max downtime. No. That would be much cooler if we did actual downtime. That way you kind of have to judge when you pick up the item. That's a good one. That's a good one. So if you pick it up with 30 seconds left on the clock, do the math, right? I'm doing the math. In case you're wondering, I've pulled up a calculator. So 1500 divided by 30, 50. You're going to get 50 extra max speed. But if you pick it up with, let's say, I don't know, 5 seconds left on the clock, you get 300 max speed. That might be a little overpowered. I'm going to bring it down to 1,000. But that's a pretty good item. Pretty good item. Pretty good item indeed. Now, something else you might be asking is, how are we supposed to know what item effect we're getting in the actual game when we play if we don't know what anything does? And to that I say, I'm too lazy to make text. I don't want to. I'd rather spend my extra hour making more items Come on, guys, stop being so picky. Learn, figure it out for yourself. Do it how we gamers had to do back in the olden days. It didn't tell us what we had to do or what we did. You pick up an item in your Atari adventure game. You didn't know what it did. You had to figure it out. You pick up a key to where? You pick up a dot in the corner? Well, nobody's gonna figure that one out for 10 years. You pick up a rectangle? Apparently that's a bridge. You gotta use that to go across. Yes, I am justifying bad game design through my laziness. But either way, this is how this is gonna work. For our next item, we're going to have an even more odd item. It's one I just came up with. I think it is going to be great. And I think everyone will like it. And I think there'll be no qualms with it whatsoever. It's a snake. Look at the snake. You might be wondering, Niro, what's a snake going to do to help you do PE? How is my FitnessGram Pacer test performance going to increase because I have a snake? Well, that's the fun part. You see, I'm going to make a separate snake object. Snake. Okay. I gotta design another snake. Yeah. It's just a stick right now. What? Perfect. Perfect snake. So this snake. That snake is going to spawn, and it's going to follow you. And if it is near you, well, you don't want to be near a snake. You're going to run faster. See? This is my plan. If you are near a snake, then you go faster. So you have to move yourself around to pick up the snakes. This so dumb. Okay, we're gonna go add a snake variable to our player. Oh boy. Add existing variable. What is it? Change variable. Do it. I don't think top-down movement's one, so we're gonna have snake. We'll start at 0. We're going to add 1. A single 1 to snake. And we'll also start a timer with it. It'll be a snake timer. Snake timer. Ba ba da ba. It's a dumb song. Yo, my name is Niro. I got a snake and a snake timer. It's a snake timer. Yo. Anyone call for a snake? Cause I got 1 or 2 or 3 or 12 snakes. They're around. Snake. Yeah, I got them. I got some snakes around here. They're really, really cool, yo. Snake. I got a few snakes. So dumb. Okay. We're going to create the snake. let's say put the object around another, but it's just going to move that one snake to just or move every snake to that one position is what it's going to do. So X position. We're gonna do random in range. We're gonna do 600 to now let's do 400 to 1200. And for Y, we're gonna do another random in range. It'll be, I don't know, 200, 800, sure. And I probably want to change this to every 10 seconds, just so we don't have so many snakes. I also probably want 4. You don't have a for loop? Hello? We have a for loop here, right? The condition. A for loop. I know there's a for loop that exists. I just don't know where you find it. Spins and control flow. There. Where? I don't know where these are gonna be. I'm not that good a programmer. No. Repeat. Player. It's snake times. There we go. Oh, that's what I want. Then I'll do this twice. Rate that. Then I will also do player is in somewhere around a snake. Between snake. $200. Sure. The player is within 200 pixels of the snake. Player's speed. Will be increased by, or max speed will be, I don't want to do multiply because that would be pretty bad. It would be pretty bad indeed if I did it that way, because then he has to get out of the thing and then I would have to unmultiply. So that would be kind of fun though. If I multiply it by like 1.5. And then I did the same thing, but inverted. And I had to divide it. What's the proper division? I gotta get my calculator out to try that again. So like if I have 10 times 1.5, that's gonna be 15. So 15 divided by 15 divided by 1.33 something divided by 1 point, a lot of threes, 12.5. 15 divided by 1.4 divided by 1.5, just 1.5. That's weird. I didn't expect that to be the case. So anyway, that could be totally used to somebody's advantage. In which case, I'm all for it. Go ahead. That sounds fun. Got a random bug? Go ahead. Break my game. I've made it to hour 10 so far. Yes, that's the snake. I kind of want to test if that works. So I will. I will test. Why can't I move? What did I do wrong? What did I do? Can't move. It's not that I just removed acceleration, right? No, I just can't move right now. What did I do wrong? Why can't I not move? Kind of scares me. Ah. I need trigger once while trues and stuff. Okay. That's why. Because that's been decreasing his max speed. Since he's not in range of a snake. He thinks he can get off easy, huh? Hmm. I probably want to also have a snake is on scene sort of thing. So I will. I will do that. Number of snake. That's like overly redundant, but yeah. Do it anyway. Why not? Well, for the bottom one, it's not, because it would just do it off the bat. Okay. Now we should work. I can move, yes, I'm so slow. I am totally like the girls. Okay, we start with 2 sneakers, so I guess I choose one of the sneakers. Okay. Good, good. Okay, we got two more sneakers. This weird. Okay, 2 energy drinks. Weird that it's 2 of the same one. Oh wait, because I forgot to forgot to change this. What are we at? 5? We're at 5. Okay. We are at 5. Again. Now we're good to go. Perfect. Perfect. There's a soul. This increases accelerate. Why did you not disappear? Oh, because I didn't add you to the list. Gotta remember to do these. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not snake. Snake stays. Snakey snake. So I go to the other side. Would probably be a lot better with sound. Snake! 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 I got a heart. I did not strategize. There's a snake. Look at the snake. You see him. You see the snake? Snake. So I get near him. I go faster when I'm near the snake. Okay, good, good, good. If I go the snake again, the more snakes I have, the more snakes appear every time. Okay. I'm just gonna grab it right now because I want to. So I gotta like move myself to reach the snakes. Great. Okay, I guess the cola. Okay, so far, kind of decent strategy. Okay, EMP, that'll increase my overall time. More snakes. I think the range the snakes can be in should be bigger. I will get that checked. So many snakes. What a great roguelike game this is. But yes, I think sounds would go a long way. I think managing time would go a long way as well. Went to the other side. Okay. But yes. Let's see. 400 to probably 1500 for snakies. 400 to 1500. Then Y. Bingo. We can probably go 50 to 1000. I'll even say 50 to 1000. Perfect. Okay, let's add something else to help manage time. We're gonna have a new variable here. We're gonna call it timer minus. I'm gonna make programmers mad, like I haven't already. We number 0.9 is what we started at. We're going to multiply it by timer minus. Okay, good. And that'll be useful for our next item, which shall be. I don't want a new folder. No. No way. Delete. New object. Just right. I think we're at number 6. This item will be a stopwatch. You'll love my amazing drawing of it. You'll see how splendid it is. You know, ever since depersonalization, I know exactly how to draw clocks. Because they had some pretty good looking clocks there. And so here's my masterpiece. Here it is. As you can see, we have 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And then you skip the rest because you're in bed by that point. More practical. For 6, perfect. Now I'll probably do it like heart. So I will just duplicate heart. Stopwatch. Perfect. We'll get this in here. No sweat. I don't actually know exactly what it'll do. Yep. Besides something with timer minus. Probably. You want to divide, right? By 0.9. Calculator time again, because already set to 0.9, right? We divide it by 0.9. It goes up to 1. We multiply it by 1.1. 0.9 times 1. That's probably about right. We want to multiply it by 1.01. I don't know. It's kind of weird and finicky. That's probably fine. It'll be fine. I'll let the gamers break it and tell me how to fix it. Be fine. Okay, next item I want to make. I just want to elevate the gaming experience every time, right? With every item I make, I want my game to be better. MP and heart. I'll wait a little bit for a better heart. There we go. That'll work well enough for the time being. Shoes or heart? I'll get a heart. Over shoes. Snake. Goals, I guess. Nikki. Heart. Ooh. Yeah, my acceleration is low. Weird. Deceleration. I need more things with downsides, I think. So we can kind of build around them. I also need to work more on the timer. That timer is going down quick. The heart is very fast. But I'm supposed to be over here. Right? Okay, apparently not. That's weird. Okay. That is something that's to note. Heart is very good at low times. So I might just take it down to like 400. It's just really something really low. Really nerf that thing. What else do I do? I feel like I should nerf just about everything. Maybe I add a run mechanic. Okay. Let me max speed. Not like an actual up down state speed. Speed of movement on the x-axis. Maybe I should do it like that. Because I want to have sprinting. I'll do it here. We'll do shift, L shift. Because, you know, that's best. Player max speed is going to double. Can't just like set it to something, right? Set to double. We also want a stamina. I will need to make a stamina variable. Stamina. That'll be 100. Greater than 0. And player stamina decreases. Because that's how running works. That's just what happens. Track 0.1. Can we do held? I can do an or here. Or, there we go. 0. I can do left shift is released. Then I can do that there. Then I can divide it by 2. That should work normally enough. I will also want a... I probably don't want that here. I probably want it to be in a different area. So I'll have a bool called running. Be false by default. But it'll be true when running. And then, of course, not true when not. You know, I'd hope you'd know that. That would be otherwise. No. So if running is true, if the player is running, here running is true, and I will want player stamina to decrease. Otherwise, I would want it to increase. Yeah, that makes sense, right? False. Going to add, let's say, 0.5. I do need something to show that, so we're going to have... I can just use one of their rare bars, right? UI, resource bars, continue. I'll just use one of their random ones. Green flat bar. Sure. This will be stamina. We'll lock that to our guy. No. I just want a random event here. Always true. Stamina. Put around player distance. Let's say 50, angle 180. I'm gonna put it right under. And stamina. Previous value, conservation, duration. What does that mean? It's fine. I just realized I haven't made a player max stamina. That would be good. Player dot stamina. I want max stamina. No, I haven't made that yet. It's fine. I'll make that right now. I can click properly. I only got 30 minutes left. Blah. Max stamina. It'll be 100. Running is false. And I want control F. It's fine. We want variable max stamina. Or probably just stamina is less than max stamina. I need player, of course. Player dot max stamina. Then we can do that. Okay. Good. And that one, the value is set to player stamina. See, we're fine. That's great. There are no issues here. Also, why am I so overly fast? Okay. A few issues. I probably want 90 degrees. 200 pixel distance. Why was I so overly fast? Oh, did it like multiply every time? Yeah. It did. Okay. I can actually do a trigger once on this. I should do a trigger once. Trigger once while true. And I'll do a trigger once over here. Got it. That should solve our problem because it was being continuously increased. Okay. I will also make it a little easier on the eyes. It's only going to go 100. I apologize if anyone is a really big advocate of stamina bars that are way too far away from their player. I'm not part of that group, though. You're going to have to look somewhere else. Okay. Weird how the stamina bar is the thing that looks the best in this game. Because I just stole the asset off the from the pre-made. Why are all of these the exact same item? There we go. The first one that isn't the same one on both sides. Snake. There's one snake down there. Whoa. Okay. We've played it for a bit with the extra running. Let me change timer minus, I think. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think I kind of want to nerf all that stuff a little bit. First thing I do want to nerf is our player's max speed. I'm actually going to half it. I think making our guys slower will be for a better game. I think. That way the items need to be of more effect. I hope is what happens. It's so odd. Okay, running means more. Good. Oh no, I've I've discovered an issue. Okay. Fine. I'll move these over here too. Wait a second. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Uh, I'm I'm zoned out entirely. Okay. I want. I don't know why I can't think straight. It's just not following. Trigger one. Stamina's above. Running to false. Ones. Why does it happen then? If I spam it, then it'll just stay higher. Here. I am speed. My max speed is so high. Just because I'm spamming the thing. Okay. What? Okay, so it's pressed. Should be divided because it's released. Yeah. Weird. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna go here where it's a trigger once. And then we're gonna have the multiplying there. And same thing with dividing. I think. Do it like this. I think is what we want. It's probably close enough. Good enough, right? The wise words of Todd Howard. It just works. Okay. This is me spamming it as fast as I can. Okay, I've accidentally gotten myself into a permanent run state. Delightful. Greater than 0. Less than or equal to. How? Less than or equal to 0, it should work. Unless the trigger once killed it? And then since I was constantly running, it was... Let me get rid of the trigger once. I think that's fine. I was thinking it through in my head, and I think that'll be fine. Okay. Now I'm just not able to let go of my sprint mid-time. Please set running. Weird. Like, I will let go of my sprint key as soon as I can. And it still runs through the whole bar. Still sprint the entire way. Whatever. Random bug. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now that we made it, we're gonna go over this way. I want those Nikes. I want to go grab them. Yeah, good. I have the Nikes. Now I go a little faster, but I got ice physics. I'm gonna worry more about going faster than about my ice physics. So, gonna grab the cola. See, you can notice a decent speed improvement now. Okay, EMP or I'll get the EMP. Just for the solid increase in how much time I have. Now, currently, I don't think there is any builds yet. Given that it's made in 2 hours, an hour 40 right now, just about. I probably want to add some items to make builds. At least one applicable build. So I will do that now. This is the goal. Okay. So in order to do that, yum 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 yum. Maybe I make an item that increases speed based on your acceleration. maybe. I don't know what item that'd be. We have a 6? No, we have we're doing 7. I just like have it here to 1. It will put it back to 7. Okay. So what would that be? Something that gives speed based on acceleration. I think I have just the idea. Please hold as I create my masterpiece. It's looking great right now. Like, I'm putting my time and effort into this one. Perfect. Can you tell what this is? I would hope you could. I mean, I don't know if anyone could not tell what this is. Look at that. It's so obvious what it is. An ice cube. Ice cube. Oh, ice cube. 7. Your normal 70 thing. 7, 7. Okay. I don't want it to be just on pickup though. How do I make this work? I'd probably have to change everything to a variable so that it changes constantly, and I don't want to do that right now with 18 minutes left on the clock. Variable value. Yeah, I think I just add layer, top down movement, acceleration divided by, let's say, 8. Would that put it at base? Yeah, that's probably fine. Divided by 8? Yeah, that's probably good. You kind of have to, like, get it at first. Yeah. Idea. Idea. Okay. Okay. Idea. This is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great one. Great one indeed. Just put 2 and it'll set it. Right. So great. Okay. This is a great idea. I'm surprised I didn't have this idea before. But it's a good one. It's a good idea. You know, this is like spot on when I was talking about builds. This is build. This is a build. See this in a bunch of like actual games too. This sort of build thing. We're making a knife. Now you may be wondering, Niro, are we stabbing people? Niro, what are we doing? We will be stabbing snakes. This is what we will be doing. We'll be stabbing snakes and other summonable items if I so decide to make those. So it has a stabby. It'll be Boolean. So ice cube. It'll be a knife. So first things first, I gotta do all the normal stuff. Da da blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Now I'm going to change variable of stabby to true. He is stabby now. And that means that player, if the distance, I guess it's a snake right now, is going to be 200. Actually, maybe give us a tiny bit of leeway. 175. Right. We are going to add maximum speed. We're going to add 30, which will then, I think, get turned down to like 15 or something. And then we kill the snake. Perfect. See? Now he stabs the snake, and he gets extra speed from it. This is a build opportunity. Now I gotta try it out. I don't want to try it out. The start is... reminds me of Balatro. I don't like the start in Balatro. The start in Balatro is annoying. I've played it, Balatro. Which is kind of where I'm getting my ideas from. But partially from Nubby's Number Factory, which is some random roguelike that came out recently that I watched a few videos on and was like, huh, that's kind of interesting. Anyway. I really like the different mechanics for, well, I guess, builds. The builds of the game. We will have new sprite of what are we making? Well, what's gonna be this next one? We need something to build to tie it out. We're going to be we're gonna be making a it's gonna be so dumb when you see it. I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like. I want the peace sign. I think it has color, but it's fine. Okay. Peace. This is our counterpart to the knife. If our player is not stabby, then well, the player gets extra speed. That's what I was trying to say. Add 250. But the player is stabby, and we subtract 250. Therefore zeroing it out. I am now aware in my mind that if you like run into it and then unrun from it, then it will be only like a half the speed given. But I don't want to fix that right now. That is for, you know, like I spend another 2 hours revising my game I made in 2 hours video. Yes. Gotta do 9 there. And I have to remember to change this. 0 to 9. And I think that makes 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 10 items. But I want the number to say 10, and we got 10 minutes left, so I want to add one more item. Or it's fully timed. And this item. Oh. You'd think it'd be easy to come up with some of these items, but it's not. It really isn't. Let's go with I want like a time build. Not that I know would be good for a time build, but ooh, I know. Gonna be doing not clicking properly. There we go. We're just making a sad face. That's what we're doing here. I'll have a tear in its eye. Oh. This one is called Pity. Okay? That's what we're calling this one. Pity. That means we can upgrade these to 10. Yay. This will be like inverse of the, I guess, the heart. So. But this one, the idea is that the teachers or whatever staff is there are taking pity on you for going so slow, so they're adding extra time to the stopwatch. So based on how slow you're going, they'll change variable. Max downtime. We're gonna add to it your I guess player dot top down movement max speed. He went low speed, which means we go with divided by times by we'll just do it the normal way. Okay. Go here, and then player maximum speed is less than or equal to, let's just say 250, sure. Then you get extra downtime. Otherwise, nothing. Good. Now, one thing that I want to make sure happens before the 5 minutes are up, that I get sound. Pacer test ding. Pacer test audio? Huh.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity. 15.
That's the
End
ding.
of level 2.
Perfect. Let's see. Can I like laser test ding sound download? Like sound effect button.
The Fitness Gram
Oh my
Pacer
goodness.
test is a multi-stage.
I don't want the whole test. Meme sound effect button.
The Fitness Gram.
I apologize. I didn't want. I just want the ding noise. Fine. Ding sound effect download. The bay. I think you're a good one. Ding noise. That's a good one. That's a good ding noise. That's a good ding noise right there. I want that ding noise. Give me this one. I want this one. Download. Give me it. I wish to download this music track. Are you not letting me download it? That's a good ding noise. I want this for my game. Yeah, it's letting me download it. Okay. Now I go here. Then if one of these things happens, sound, like a sound, a file, to here. Good. Volume, that's 100. 1. Good, good. Not a 1. 1. Good, good. Okay. Now it should be good. Should give a ding every time you make it to the other side. Why did I make it so slow? So good. Pity. Oh, please pity me. I'm so slow. You must give me pity. Good. That should come into effect. Time. I noticed that I did absolutely nothing with the run meter. Yeah, look at that time. None of the items at all affect the run meter. What great game design I have. So good. I'm not making another one with a minute 30 left. This is our final product. Such a... This is a game, alright. It needs a little work to really be fun. But for 2 hours, it's not overly bad. Oh, see, now that we've increased the time, the heart doesn't really work anymore. There's not really much of a point. We're so slow. Ice cube. Our deceleration's fine. I don't want that. Yeah, this is all about the early game. Knife build. Knife build. Knife build. Yeah, gimme. Oh my goodness. That's a bug. Hold on. Fix it while I still have 20 seconds left. Knife build. Knife. Air distance. Snake is below that. I timer. I couldn't figure out the bug in time. Or why the stabby did that. Okay. I don't want to restart the timer. Okay. No, it's fine. We're fine. Yeah, so our finished game. Why does stabby not work, though? Below that, it should be fine. Whatever. That trigger one spelled true. You don't mind that I just probably fixed a bug. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, here's our finished game. We start off going overly slowly, getting to the other side. But in general, it's probably fine. And not really. Okay, we make it there, and now we have these. I don't have stabby, so I will take that. The piece. I think that will be best. Later on, if we do get stabby. Ooh, nice. Movement. I cannot get pity. I'm too fast for pity. Got stopwatch because I'm too fast for pity. Snake. I will get the snakes. Get the snakes. Pity or cola? I'll get cola. Oh, I totally should have added a round number. I'll do that. I want my snakes right now. Okay. I know this is after the time. Sue me. But I'm adding a round number. I expect all of the lack in the comments for this decision. But too bad. I will also want round that should be there, but fine. I haven't set the variable. We'll just make a round variable. Round starts at 1. Cool. Ooh, round. Third dot. That's a thing. Round 2. That's the variable. They get set to round 2. I can just figure it out through here. Round 2. It is set to round 2. I guess because there already is another round, so in the text. So sure. Every time that happens, copy this. Fine. I'll say it is this one. Round 2. 1. Add. Same thing here. Good. Yeah, I know that tie-inch was made after. Sue me. Good. That'll be fine. Okay. Now, here is our final game. And I will see how high a score we can get. As I slowly waddle my way across. I'm going over. I'm getting there. Ta-da! I can get pity. I will get pity. Pity time. Okay, good. Now, yes, I can do peace, can't I? Yeah, because pity's probably not good with how slow I am. So I will do peace. Good. And go decently fast with peace. I cannot get pity anymore, so I guess I get ice. Stopwatch? I kind of forgot what that does. I can get peace again. Sure. Snakes. There's probably a bunch of issues in my game, especially relating to different things, like peace, I think. I didn't have Stabby. Why'd it go away? Fine, I have Stabby now. Goodness, these ice physics. There's a few issues in my game apparently. This is all right. Be okay. I agree with the pity. Sadly, I cannot take the pity. The snakes. Snakes. No, the icing physics. Okay, I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful not to go too fast. Yeah, I'll just make it to the other end. The items should still stay. They do. Okay, I coded that properly at least. Give me the souls. My game has issues. But for 2 hours, it's kind of fun. It has major flaws, but 2 hours is pretty fine. Next, circle around. EMP, please. Guess we get peace. Stop, watch. Oh, that didn't really work. I'm just going overly fast. Too fast for my own good. I guess pity. Pity still works. My max speed's totally above that. That's an issue. There's so many issues in this game. It's a fun game. Not a good game, but it's a fun one. It's dumb. The pity. The pity should not have any effect. Why is it having an effect? Should not be doing things. Oh my goodness. Round 48. Thanks entirely to pity. You know, I don't think this game is winning Game of the Year. But I think it's winning Indie Game of the Year. I think that is an achievement it can make. Indie Game of the Year. Thanks to Pacer Test. The roguelike. This is such a dumb game. Pity, hey! Keep going. The ice physics are horrible as well. So dumb of a game. Really all I have to say about it. There's really not much to it. $27. I think because of the pity bug, this is infinite. Yeah. It's pretty infinite. So, I hope you enjoyed the pacer test. I'm enjoying it, clearly. Look at me go. Who knows if I might continue it? If somebody reports it in the comments that they want more updates on the pacer test game, then I might update it. I don't know. There's... Otherwise, this is the game. It's a great game. Thank you for pacing through this. I don't know. Morb.